Maple Ridge is a beautiful city with many desirable things about living there, but like any city, it has its downsides as well. That's why it's so important that you get an honest and unbiased overview of what the city has to offer. And the good news for you is that in today's video, I'm going to be covering the pros and cons of living in Maple Ridge. So let's get right into it. Starting off with pro number 1 is the beautiful outdoor opportunities. Maple Ridge is located between the Fraser River and the stunning backdrop of the Coast Mountains. This location provides residents with an abundance of natural beauty and outdoor recreational opportunities. Golden Ears Provincial Park is a major highlight, offering over 154,000 acres of wilderness with extensive hiking and camping options. The park's trails range from easy walks to challenging hikes, such as the trek to the summit of the Golden Ears Mountain, which rewards hikers with panoramic views of the surrounding area if you're up to the task. You can also visit the Malcolm Knapp Research Forest or 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿 Lake, where your kids can keep themselves busy in the play areas or have some fun splashing around at the beach. Kanaka Creek Regional Park is another gem, featuring scenic trails, a fish hatchery, and multiple opportunities to observe the local wildlife. On top of that, the Fraser River provides excellent fishing and kayaking opportunities, making Maple Ridge a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. For those of you who golf like myself, there's some great courses nearby. The majority of them are actually in the neighboring city of Pitt Meadows, but are only a short drive away. These consist of Meadow Gardens, Pitt Meadows, 2 courses at Golden Eagle, and another 2 courses at Swanisett. And for those just looking to kick a ball around or find a nearby playground, there's a ton of parks located all across the city, providing ample options for whatever your interests are. Moving on to pro number 2 is the fact that Maple Ridge offers a family-friendly community. Maple Ridge is known for its strong community spirit and family-oriented environment. The city is home to several top-rated schools, including Garibaldi Secondary School, renowned for its IB program, and Meadow Ridge School, an independent school offering an exceptional education experience from kindergarten to grade 12. Here, they emphasize a well-rounded curriculum that includes academics, arts, and athletics. The city boasts numerous parks and playgrounds that offer safe and enjoyable spaces for children to play and families to gather. Memorial Peace Park, located in the heart of Maple Ridge, is a popular destination with its beautiful green spaces, playgrounds, and community events. Albion Fairgrounds, another favorite spot, hosts various recreational activities and festivals throughout the year. The Haney Farmers Market, held weekly during the summer months, is a popular gathering spot where locals can purchase fresh produce, artisanal goods, and enjoy live entertainment. Community events like the Caribbean Festival and the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Country Fest celebrate the area's diversity and heritage. Local organizations and volunteer groups provide ample opportunities for residents to get involved and make a positive impact. For example, the Maple Ridge Community Foundation supports various charitable initiatives, while the Rotary Club of Maple Ridge organizes community service projects and events. Community centers such as the Maple Ridge Leisure Center provide a wide range of facilities and programs designed to meet the needs of all age groups. The Leisure Center features swimming pools, fitness facilities, and diverse programs from toddler playgroups to senior fitness classes. These centers serve as hubs for community engagement and physical activity, promoting a healthy and active lifestyle. Maple Ridge's family-friendly focus extends to its vibrant community events, which bring residents together to celebrate and foster a strong sense of belonging. The annual Country Fest is a beloved tradition, offering a weekend of fun activities, agricultural displays, and entertainment for all ages. Similarly, the Maple Ridge Christmas Festival is a highlight of the holiday season, featuring festive lights, parades, and performances that create a magical atmosphere for families. The strong community spirit in Maple Ridge is evident in the numerous volunteer opportunities and neighborhood initiatives that encourage residents to get involved and support each other. This sense of community is further reinforced by the city's commitment to safety. Local law enforcement works closely with residents to maintain a secure environment, ensuring that families feel safe and supported. And moving on to pro number 3, it's the affordable housing. One of the major advantages of living in Maple Ridge is the relatively affordable housing market compared to Vancouver and other nearby cities. And I'll reiterate the word relatively affordable, as it's still located in Greater Vancouver, which is one of the most expensive areas for real estate in all of Canada. However, when comparing to nearby cities, Maple Ridge is about 40 to 50% cheaper than Vancouver and 10 to 20% cheaper than Langley or Surrey, with the greatest differences occurring for single-family homes. This is a major attraction and what's drawing many to the city, as the dream of owning a house continues to become more difficult, especially in the higher-priced cities. But Maple Ridge is keeping that dream alive for many, and it's actually somewhere that I've noticed a lot of my own clients choosing to go as of late. As a whole, the city offers a diverse range range of housing options to suit different needs and budgets, from modern apartments and townhouses to spacious single-family homes and luxury estates. Areas like Albion and Silver Valley are known for their newer developments but lack condos, while neighborhoods like Hammond and West Central offer more established homes with character. The only downside is that Maple Ridge is still primarily made up of single-family homes and doesn't have as many options for condos or townhomes at the moment. However, new development is popping up all over the place and starting to change the real estate landscape, which will open the door for even more people to get into the market at lower price points. Overall, the affordability of Maple Ridge makes it an attractive option for first-time buyers, young families, and those looking to invest in property. The lower housing costs also mean that residents can enjoy a higher quality of life without the financial pressures often associated with larger urban centers. And tying right into our next pro, it's the proximity to urban centers. Maple Ridge provides the perfect blend of rural charm and urban convenience. While the city itself offers a range of amenities, it's also conveniently located just a short drive from Vancouver, making it an ideal place for those who work in the city but prefer a quieter home environment. Major highways like Lougheed Highway, also known as Highway 7, and the Golden Bridge connect Maple Ridge to the broader Metro Vancouver area, facilitating easy commutes. The Lougheed Highway runs through the heart of Maple Ridge, providing direct access to neighboring cities and the downtown core of Vancouver. The Golden Bridge, a key infrastructure piece, links Maple Ridge to Langley and Surrey, further enhancing the connectivity of the region. For those who prefer public transit, the West Coast Express commuter train offers a convenient alternative to driving. This service provides a comfortable and efficient way to travel into downtown Vancouver, with several departures during peak hours. The train's route along the scenic Fraser River makes a commute both pleasant and practical, appealing to professionals who work in the city but live in the suburb. Locally, Maple Ridge residents have access to a variety of amenities that cater to their daily needs and leisure activities. Shopping centers such as Haney Place Mall and Valley Fair Mall offer a wide range of retail options, from grocery stores and boutiques to major department stores. These malls serve as central hubs for shopping and socializing, making it easy for residents to find everything they need close to home. You're also going to have a ton of dining options in Maple Ridge, ranging from casual eateries and family-friendly restaurants to fine dining establishments. The local culinary scene reflects the city's vibrant and diverse community, offering a variety of cuisines to satisfy different tastes. Whether residents are looking for a quick bite or a special night out, they can find a suitable venue within the city. Healthcare facilities are also readily available in Maple Ridge, ensuring that residents have access to quality medical care without needing to travel far. Ridge Meadows Hospital provides comprehensive healthcare services, including emergency care, surgery, and specialized treatments. The presence of this hospital and other healthcare providers gives residents peace of mind, knowing that medical assistance is close by when it's needed. So now that you've heard all the great things that Maple Ridge has to offer, let's switch over to some of the challenges that it faces. The first con on our list is the commute and traffic. While Maple Ridge's proximity to Vancouver is a significant advantage, commuting can be a bit of a challenge, particularly during peak hours. Lougheed Highway and the Golden Bridge are major routes for commuters, but traffic congestion can sometimes lead to long travel times. The West Coast Express offers a convenient and efficient public transit option, providing a direct train service to downtown Vancouver. However, it operates on a limited schedule, primarily during weekday rush hour. Additionally, it only runs every 30 minutes, which means you better not miss your train or you'll be waiting for the next one. For those who rely on driving, finding alternative routes and adjusting travel times can help to mitigate some of the commuting stress. The planned extension of the SkyTrain from Surrey to Langley may eventually provide more public transit options for Maple Ridge residents, but this is still several years away and not exactly conveniently located for someone living in Maple Ridge. So while there are some decent options for public transit, I would still suggest you have a car if you're living there. The next con on our list is the level of crime and homelessness. Unfortunately, homelessness is still a growing problem in Maple Ridge, and the cycle continues despite the city's consistent efforts in clearing the tent city and building more housing projects and permanent sites. Various factors, including the high cost of housing and limited availability of affordable options, have contributed to the growing number of people without stable homes. This issue is not unique to Maple Ridge, but is part of a broader housing crisis affecting many communities in BC and across Canada. However, the city has undertaken several initiatives to support its homeless population. Temporary shelters have been set up to provide immediate relief, offering a safe place for individuals to stay, particularly during harsh weather conditions. Additionally, food services and outreach programs are available to connect homeless individuals with essential resources, including healthcare, mental health services, and addiction support. Programs focused on long-term solutions such as affordable housing projects and job training programs are being developed to help individuals transition out of homelessness. However, the demand for these services often exceeds the available resources, highlighting the need for ongoing community support and government funding. On top of the homelessness issues, Maple Ridge has also experienced an increase in various types of crime over the past few years. However, this primarily consists of property crimes, including break-ins, thefts, and vandalism, so it's not things that would put your safety at risk. But it's obviously something to be mindful of. Residents have voiced their concerns about the safety of their neighborhoods, prompting local law enforcement to take action. Because of this, the RCMP have increased patrols in high crime areas and launched community engagement programs to build stronger relationships with residents. These efforts aim to create a more proactive approach to crime prevention. In addition to property crimes, there have been reports of drug-related activities and, more rarely, violent crimes. The city is working on addressing these issues through various initiatives such as increased surveillance, community policing, and educational programs aimed at youth to prevent gang involvement and drug use. Local authorities are also collaborating with neighboring municipalities to share resources and strategies for combating crime. Unfortunately, homelessness, drug use, and crime are often closely linked, and this is very apparent in certain parts of the city, especially in the area around the town center known as the Haney neighborhood. This is where the large majority of these issues take place, with it spreading out to a few other neighborhoods in the city. And that's why it's so important to make sure that if you are thinking about moving to Maple Ridge, that you speak to someone who knows the area well and can help you avoid the bad neighborhoods. So if you are considering buying your next home in Maple Ridge, before you get out of here, make sure that you book a call with me so that I can make sure that you don't make a huge mistake that you're gonna regret. And moving on to our next con, it's the weather. Maple Ridge experiences a typical Pacific Northwest climate characterized by mild, wet winters and warm, dry summers. The rainy season, which typically lasts from October to March, can bring extended periods of overcast skies and showers. While the rain contributes to the region's lush green landscape, it can also limit outdoor activities during the wetter months. Because of this, you need to be prepared for the damp and cool conditions by investing in good rain gear as well as finding ways to stay active indoors. Or if you dare, braving the wet weather. While not a significant difference, Maple Ridge does get both slightly more rain and a reasonable amount more snow in comparison to Vancouver. Despite this, the winters are generally mild, with temperatures rarely dipping below freezing, which means snow is infrequent and usually short-lived. It's not often that the snow actually sticks to the ground, and when it does, it's often gone in the next day or so. Summers in Maple Ridge are pleasantly warm, providing ample opportunities for outdoor activities and community events. However, they definitely feel too short before you're back in the less appealing weather. And when compared to the rest of Canada, Maple Ridge still easily has some of the mildest weather. So unless you're coming from somewhere hot and dry year-round like Arizona or Las Vegas, it's really not that much of a con. Moving on to our next con, it's the limited nightlife and entertainment. Compared to places like Vancouver, Maple Ridge has next to nothing in terms of nightlife and entertainment. While it offers a variety of local restaurants, pubs, and theaters, the selection is not nearly as extensive or diverse as in larger cities. For those who enjoy a vibrant nightlife scene, this can definitely be a drawback. However, Maple Ridge does have some notable entertainment venues, such as the ACT Art Center, which hosts live performances, art exhibitions, and community events. You've also got some great local pubs such as the Black Sheep Public House, the Reach Neighborhood Pub and Grill, and Ridge Brewing Company. Additionally, you're not that far from the nearby cities of Burnaby and Vancouver, which offer more diverse entertainment options, including concert venues, nightclubs, and cultural attractions, which are easily accessible for a night out. If you're specifically interested in the nightlife scene and looking for the best clubs and bars in the Lower Mainland, you're definitely going to want to make your way into downtown Vancouver. And in reality, the same goes for the rest of the Lower Mainland, as there's really only a nightlife scene downtown, and some would even argue that it pales in comparison to other major Canadian cities like Toronto or Montreal. But if you're like myself and those years are well behind you, then it's probably not that big of a deal. And moving on to my next point, it can actually be viewed as a pro or a con. It really depends how you look at it. And that is the growth and development that's occurring in the area. Maple Ridge is experiencing significant development and growth, with new housing projects, commercial developments, and infrastructure improvements underway. While this growth brings new amenities and opportunities, it can also lead to increased traffic, noise, and construction, as well as making the city busier overall. Some residents are concerned about the impact of rapid development on the community's charm, rural feel, and natural surrounding. It's the reason why many people choose to move here to get more space and enjoy a slower pace of life. Balancing growth with preserving the area's unique character is a challenge that Maple Ridge continues to face. Efforts are being made to manage the growth sustainably with initiatives focused on enhancing green spaces, improving transportation infrastructure, and supporting local businesses. As the city grows, residents can expect both new opportunities and challenges. The good news is that unlike Vancouver, there's still tons of untouched land that can be developed in an outward direction rather than just up. So while there continues to be more densification, there's still plenty of options that have that classic Maple Ridge feel. Plus, with the addition of more condo and townhome developments, this provides more affordable housing options, which creates opportunities for those who would not have the choice in the past, meaning they too can take advantage of all Maple Ridge has to offer. So now you've got a better understanding of both the good and the bad of what it's like living in Maple Ridge. An incredible city with so much to offer, but also not without some downsides which you'll want to consider. If you do have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you whenever I get a chance. And I'd love to hear from you about your thoughts on Maple Ridge. Do you agree or disagree with what I had to say, and what did I miss? Lastly, if you are considering buying or selling in Maple Ridge, or any of the surrounding cities for that matter, and want to continue this conversation to get some more tailored advice based on your unique situation, you can scroll down and click the first link in the description to book a call with me at a time that works best for you. Thanks so much for watching. Before you get out of here, make sure you check out another video on my channel, and we'll see you in the next video.